Hey, so you may have seen that I have a book coming out in October. I am so excited, and I wanted to share a little bit about my book and some of the chapters over the next few videos that I'm going to share with you. So please stay tuned if you can and pop in and out of these videos. They'll be insightful. They'll give you a little bit of understanding of where I'm going with the book, what I'm trying to do with the book, and who I'm trying to support. So who am I trying to support? Well, I'm not even trying. I'm knowing that I can. And this is just the awesome thing about it, is this book has been brought together through the results of so many people that I've worked with and shown this method. And the method only came from a coaching call with my marketing manager, who said, okay, so what do you do with your clients? And this method came out of it, the Rebel method. So in these videos, please stay tuned and pop in if you can. I'm going to describe what the Rebel method is. But this initial video, because I'm going to go through the book chapter by chapter. So this initial video is the chapter, who is this book for? So who is this book for? Well, essentially in the book, I say that it's for women of maturity who've been high achievers, highly driven in their employment and have worked hard all their lives, but who've been affected at some point by someone close to them with mental health or addiction challenges. So what does that mean? I mean, basically that means that my ideal client, or the person that would really get something from this book, is a woman who's in her later years, who has an element of maturity about her, but has been really working hard throughout her life and has taken care of so many people. I mean, so many people. So, she's had family around her, she's had teams around her, she's been performing well at work, or maybe she's been looking after somebody who's been unwell mentally or physically. But also there may be a history in the family of some addiction. This is very common with the people that I work with. And it doesn't have to be a woman, but I must admit that most of my clients are female. But I have a lot of guys who come through with me. And quite often there's that difficult relationship with somebody in the family that's going on. So quite often when we have been somebody who's worked hard all our lives, who have taken care of other people, we might feel a little bit resentful, and we might feel that we're not heard ourselves, or our own needs aren't met. But are these people actually meeting their own needs and taking responsibility for their own needs? And that's a little bit harsh, but I know that for myself, I wasn't taking care of my needs, and I was very much in that place. Oh, well, I take care of everybody else, but nobody looks after me. But what I've learned is actually that some of that is my responsibility, and some of that is stuff that I can do to take care of myself. So feeling hopeless, hopelessness is such a devastating, difficult thing to feel. And quite often people will tell me, I just didn't want to get out of bed in the morning, or just getting out of bed, but feeling, here's another day. Here's another day that I've got to cope with. Same old, same old. So a lot of people that come to me feel like that when they arrive. And also because we're kind of in those later years of life, we think, yeah, life should be sorted by now. We should have sorted this out. We should be feeling better. We've maybe got everything around us that we feel we need. However, we just still feel resentful, still feel unheard, still feel that, we're not being taken care of. So the questions that I ask in my first chapter to really kind of target those people that really will get so much from this book. So if this is you, then this book, The Rebel Method, is for you, and I'd love you to come to my launch. Obviously, if you're in a different part of the country, that's going to be quite difficult for you. But my launch is in Surrey on the 15th of October, and it's going to be so much fun. But let's just ask these questions and see if these are things that you identify with. Do Do you want to take better care of yourself but find it's just not happening? Do you feel anxious or depressed? Do you find yourself running on so many negative thoughts and you just can't get rid of them? They just keep going on and keep coming back. And have you lost belief in yourself? So do you really struggle with that self-belief? And do you struggle when challenges arise? So it's okay when everything's going swimmingly and things are just normal, but if something out of the box happens or something different, you really struggle with that. And do you want to put yourself first? For just once in your life you feel, yeah, actually I deserve this now. I deserve to put myself first in my life. And do you feel that you can't carry on like this anymore and you actually want to give yourself that chance to be happy? So this is who my book's for. It's for those people who are feeling that way, have had enough of the struggle, want life to be happy, want to find new hope, new ways in life, and want to understand those negative thoughts, but also to be able to get rid of them. So if you think that's you, stay tuned, or even come to my book launch, or perhaps if you can just in this underneath this video, if you'd like to be notified about my book when it's out so that you can buy a copy, just put a yes please, I want the book underneath, and I'll notify you when our book comes out. Okay, take care, see you soon.